Hey you guys, PJD here. I hope you're all doing well. This is a quick swatch video, but before we get started, because it's all about Ofra, kind of, but from the Soapy Bar, I got this. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know I don't really wear perfume because I don't like that kind of alcohol-based scent. It disturbs me. Can't do it. But this... and it's a natural company. I love that company. Anyway, this is the ginger peach rollerball like scent. I had it on one day, and when I went to the register to place my order, and this guy said, who smells? He said, is that you? I said, are you smelling peaches? He said, yes. I said, then it's me. He said, that smells so good, whatever you have on. Thank you. So yeah, it's this. I just ordered like how many more? I don't even remember, but yeah. So it's good. That's my scent now. So yeah, so anyway, on to Ofra. As you may recall, in one video I told you that through Hot Look I saw that Ofra was featuring their liquid lipsticks. I had never tried the brand. This is what I picked up, just these three, because the other shades were not really to my liking. And I wanted to see, well, there was another shade I could have gone with, but I wanted to see if all the hype was accurate about these Ofra lipsticks. These are liquid lipsticks. They're supposed to give you a matte finish. I can tell you right off the bat, the packaging is just as cheap as ColourPop. However, there is a price difference. Now, if you are getting Ofra like from their website, I believe it's like, and I'll have the price down below for the original price of these products, it's somewhere around $18 to $20. I think they don't quite hit 20, but they're somewhere in that high teen range, right? I get it from Hot Look for $9 and change. So yes, they didn't have the complete inventory of all Ofra lipsticks. They only had select shades, but it was fine for me to figure out if I even like this brand or care about, you know, if Hot Look ever features them again, or if I see a great sale, are they worth purchasing? So yeah, the ColourPop is $5 or $6 if you're doing a satin or a glossy or a metallic, but the packaging of Ofra is just as cheap. Look at this. As you can see, it's like smearing off. So I can barely tell you that this one is the shade Mina. This is the one I'm going to swatch first. However, aside from packaging, what is inside the tube is really what matters most. I'm just made that point about the packaging because this is more expensive and it comes off just as easily as the other one. So maybe the price all is pumped into what you get inside of the tube. These, in terms of performance, let me just say quickly, remind me more of the ColourPop satins than mattes, because yes, it goes down to a matte appearance. You will get transfer, or I get transfer with these, but it's still on my lips. So it's not like transfer and it's removed from my lips. It's transfer, but still on my lips. So it's not a great deal of transfer. I do like it. It can give you kind of a, I don't want to say a glossy look, but a semi-matte or like a demi-matte type of finish where it still has a little dewiness in the appearance of it. But once you press your lips together, that goes all the way away and it looks completely matte, even though it still has that satin type of performance where I can kiss something or eat something or put my lips to a cup or a bottle and color will be transferred, but again, still in place on my lips. So first I'm going to swatch Mina. I'll start on the hand, just so you can see that. So the reason I mentioned that also is about the drying time and all that and how it's kind of like the satins is I don't really know if in this video I need to list drying time, because, and I don't want to say that it never dries, but this is Mina. It looks like a berry shade, but it gets drier over time, but there's still always some measure of transfer that's there. So, but I like these very much, long story short. So let me go and apply Mina to the lips. And these are opaque. I'll show you the only one is the deepest shade, which you may have to do a little work with, but once you get it right, it's great. All right, so I'll be right back with Mina. On my lips, I just applied Mina. This is it on the lips. Look at it on my hand. You can see it doesn't look as glossy as when I first applied it. Some patches do, some little zones there, because that's the super juicy, liquidy area where it didn't quite dry down yet. I can tell you it has a doe foot applicator with a slight slant at the tip, and it feels creamy, almost moussey, but more on the creamy side. So too, but I do actually like these a lot. I could see myself purchasing Ofra again because I am a person who does not mind it having a matte appearance, but really like transferring does not really bother me. It's only if a company says will not transfer and then it's like transferring all over the place, then my expectations have not been met by whatever their claim was. But I don't know if Ofra has said that or not, but these are like, well, some people say they like stay all day, but they totally don't for me. At least I can speak for myself, but they are still really nice, and I don't mind that they transfer. So there we go. I am going to do the time and see how it dried down now. Okay, so just even me talking that time, I can zoom in. I don't have to like come that close to the camera. So look at it here. So see how you still see a little, like it looks a little shiny. Let me see if I'm, there it is, transfer. But, and even if I leave it on longer and longer, it will, which is why I'm not really going to discuss drying time here for this particular liquid lipstick, because even if I leave it on longer, yes, it will continue to look more and more matte, but still is going to transfer. But it's a lovely shade. I like Ofra. And this is Mina. On to the next. Next up, we have Havana Nights. And again, little packaging issues there. But I can still make out Havana Nights. And I'm just going to apply that to the hand first. It's almost like a red with like a little brick color thrown in there. And you see how glossy it looks right now. And then compare that to the one that I applied first, Mina. Right, see how that dried down, so it's not as glossy. Mina is no longer as glossy as Havana Nights currently is. So why not? I can apply this one on camera. Yes, just so you can see. Look at that. I'm not sticking it back in the tube, just as I did not stick it back in the tube for Mina. That is one application from the stick. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at that. Let me zoom in. Okay, great to zoom in and see I didn't do my entire lip. But still, I didn't stick it back in the tube. So I can come out now. I like the shade very much. Havana Nights. And you can build it up if you wanted to, as I just stuck it back in the tube, layer it up a bit more. But really, it's so opaque in just one, use of your wand that is layering really necessary. For me, it's not. But you can if you want to. Beautiful. I really do like these Ofra. And the scent. Oh, how could I neglect to tell you about the scent? The scent is like it has a slight, almost wanted to be vanilla scent, but then it fell short of vanilla and it made a U-turn for Play-Doh maybe? I don't know. It's like an oddish kind of scent, but it doesn't stink. And then the vanilla kicks back in right when you're ready to say, what is that? Oh, okay, it smells fine. So it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And I'll swatch it on the hand first. This is the last shade that I have from Ofra. This one I have not used as much, so it hasn't crossed my hands as much, so the labeling and everything is still intact. And you may be able to see right here that the name is Harlem. So I am going to swipe this one. This is the deepest one. Look, I just put one swipe down just now. Now, this is what I was talking about when I mentioned this one is kind of the problem child a little bit. See how it's so dark there and a little patchy looking down here, but easily fixed. Look at that. Kind of. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. But it can be fixed on the lips because I've definitely done it. But anyway, that's the shade of Harlem. Nice, deep, vampy lip. And we're going into the fall. I am going to miss summer. But anyway, I am going to take this off and apply Harlem, and I'll be right back. So I decided to actually do the problem child one on camera so you can see it. So let me zoom in. Okay. Okay, so see how it's already looking a little sheer there. And this one is called Harlem. But this often happens with darker shades. So sorry for the dead no talking, but I just wanted to dead airspace, but I just wanted to try to apply this as, okay, well, that's possible. Okay, so here's the initial look. So you can see right there, it looked a little patchy. Again, and this is without me sticking it back in the tube. Corrections can be made here. Okay, I said that and then made it worse. But, oh, okay. Definitely don't press the lips together. Okay. Because once you get this one right, and it dries down as much as it's going to dry down, at least in appearance, when it looks more matte, this one can look really, really, really beautiful the day. But this is it, look. So see, it comes out really nice. Here they are on the hands. This one is Mina. See how they dry down? Okay, Mina. This one is Havana Nights, and this one is Harlem. But let me just show you when it comes to, see what I mean? So that's been on my hand the longest because this is the one I put on first, and still it has the streakiness that happens. You know, so it happens. It's not like one of those, let me try bringing the middle one. Okay, yeah. It's not like one of those stay all day, it's never coming off your lips type of product, but I still like it. So if you're cool with the ColourPop satins, I think you would be fine with Ofra. Now I just need to look and see if they do claim that it's like a stay all day type of thing. So we'll see, but I do like the appearance of it, and that's kind of it for me. So if I ever see this on Hot Look again, which I'm sure they'll probably have them back and sell it for $9 and change, I would be more than happy to pick up one of their shades at that price point. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.